Chloe compared photos and realized that the woman she had been peeking at from the closet was actually her mom, but she had no clue. To uncover the truth, she decided to put her dad into a nap and venture out to find her grandpa. Maybe she'd find out why Dad kept her inside. It was her first trick, leaving a clear mark on the cup. Subtitles, Tori. Subtitles, Tori. What on earth is this stuff? How'd you get this? I've done so much for you, Tori. Wake up, why? Wake up quickly. How on earth did it turn out like this? Why are you acting this way? Just like kicking out cops at the park, Chloe inadvertently put Dad into a deep sleep. It was like she had superpowers. With a blood trace at her eye's corner, Grandpa led Chloe to a restaurant's entrance. He reminded her that to find Mom, they had to meet a mysterious person, but she must not say a word, or it might all go to waste. Chloe was brought before a woman, the head of the artist catching department. Grandpa spun a tale, claiming Chloe was a child abandoned by an artist couple, so maybe she was an artist too. The officer used a UV light and found blood remnants at Chloe's eye corner. Grandpa hinted. They hoped to be taken to the artist's prison, and Chloe immediately got nervous. Dad always said she was normal, but now Grandpa claims she's an artist. And being taken to some secret base? She instinctively wanted to bolt. The officer learned Chloe's identity and immediately called. They were about to drive Chloe away by force. Every word between Grandpa and Chloe was overheard by nearby staff. To keep them safe, Grandpa blinded the staff, knowing how those law enforcers treated artists. Staff was mistaken for an artist and shot on the spot, while Grandpa used his invisibility to whisk Chloe out of the restaurant. On the way back, Grandpa confessed he wanted to use Chloe's identity to get the act into the artist's prison. This way they might rescue Chloe's mom, but now his own identity was questioned, making it impossible to infiltrate. Grandpa took Chloe home to unleash her full powers. Then her dad appeared. Seeing Chloe trapped at home by Dad, she bolted and nearly got hit by a passing car. Turns out Dad was a superhero too. Subtitles. He has the ability to manipulate the speed of time flow, achieving an effect where space appears to stand still. All along, Dad has employed his superpowers to perfectly hide their room. But Chloe still got exposed. To avoid being captured, he had to leave his daughter with the neighbors. Despite his reluctance, he had leverage to make them agree. But Chloe wanted affection from the landlady, so used her powers. And it backfired, resulting in more blood. The shot woman was instantly flabbergasted. That's when she realized this father-daughter pair were artists, and she immediately gave them the boot. This wasn't a money issue. That night, Chloe saw that the neighbor lady had reported the incident, and she could clearly hear conversations from afar. Even more surprisingly, she was even able to exhibit over 30 skills. She was even able to visualize a woman in her home and hear her speaking, like a gaming character on a power trip. Subtitles. Chloe was aware that the law enforcement officers were planning to arrest her entire family, so she once again activated her mind control abilities. We really shouldn't underestimate the power of her small but brilliant mind. Subtitles. She swiftly applied her reasoning to similar situations, demonstrating remarkable mental agility, not only ensuring her parents' safety, but also leaving the law enforcers completely at a loss. This little rascal sent fever medicine to the staff at home. But things got a little messy, and Chloe stirred up a minor chaos. She made sure to exert her effort in secret. Those law enforcers were no match as Chloe grabbed her mom's photo and, using her mind, projected her mom's current situation right into their home. Then two men approached her mom, one wearing a lab coat and holding a syringe. It looked like they were about to inject her with poison, and seeing this, Chloe activated her powers instantly. Then she made the other guy free her mom's handcuffs. Just then the doorbell rang unexpectedly. Outside was the lady officer from the enforcement agency, and Chloe's mind control was cut off. Dad employed his powers to freeze time temporarily, wishing for them to escape ASAP. However, Chloe saw through the situation. No escape needed. Whoever caught them, they'd fight head-on. But they still needed to save Mom, so Dad had to pretend normal to see if he could calm things. Meanwhile, Chloe manipulated base personnel, aiming to push her mom out. As team leader, she had dealt with Arte's fears. As she entered, she smelled oxidant, enough to clean the blood at her eyes corner. Putting 2 and 2 together, she was convinced this family was filled with artists. Before coming in, she had already prepared battle strategies. If anything went wrong, drones in the air would drop missiles. Chloe's father didn't care, but she had to consider her daughter's safety. Thus, she had no plans to take action, but Grandpa, being invisible, had other thoughts as he quietly took the woman's sidearm. She immediately decided Chloe couldn't stay. Yet, the bullet was blocked by invisible Grandpa.